Aneiki. Aneiki is an Australian pop duo consisting of Jennifer Waite and Grant Willis.
The artist we are focusing on is Jen Jevons. Jen Jevons is 42 years of age and lives in Brisbane, Australia. Jen went to a school in Brisbane growing up. Her school wasn't very focused on music or extracurricular, but they still had a small music program. Jen was the heart and soul of this music program. She was basically in every aspect of the program, and this is what sparked her love of music in Year 12.
Jen didn't know what she wanted to focus her future career on during Year 12, however she knew she had a passion in music since a young age. Making songs and creating lyrics was the start of her liking for music at the young age of 8 years old. When she told her parents about her aspirations for a music career, they weren't too fond of the idea due to thinking she wouldn't make it into the industry and get income off it, and the fact that the parents didn't have any prior experience in the music industry.
I was always like, I want to be a muser, I want to be a songwriter, I want to be on stage. I think I have a skill, which I've always had, which is feeling the fear and doing it anyway. So in a lot of circumstances where opportunities popped up for me, even in high school, but beyond, I was terrified, absolutely terrified. Like even when Savage Garden asked me to audition, I was like, part of me was like, hell no, there's no way I'm going to do that. That's terrifying. But I went, yes.
During school, Jen learnt piano, and that was the only instrument she had learned, but she shortly dropped out of that and focused on singing as she didn't enjoy it as much. Jen had said that there was more of a live music scene around Brisbane in the 90s, and that it was very good for finding jobs at conventions and venues. Two of the most significant places in which she performed were the Saturday night Rove Live stage, which was hosted by Rove McManus, and the Channel V pop-up stages, which pop up around places in Australia.
Performed in her pop duo Aneiki on Channel V Australia. She performed Pleased to Meet You on this stage. Channel V is a global TV show owned by Foxtel Network.
Jen always had the mindset, even during school, that she wanted to write and perform songs.
They had a small music program, but I was literally probably the most musical person in the entire school of 300 people. So I would accompany the chapel. I'd play piano for chapel and like for all of the songs and stuff like that. I would be the thing they'd wheel out at fates and stuff. I'd always perform. So I was kind of the musical kid at my high school.
Jen also said how it was very hard being a woman in the music industry in the 90s.
Jen's place as backup singer for Truly Madly Deeply, Savage Garden's new record, led to her being in the pop duo Aneiki with Grant Willis. This was her dream come true. She finally got to perform on stage with thousands of people watching her music, and she got to express herself and her life through her performance. Pleased to Meet You was a song produced in 2001 and was part of their first album, Worlds in Place of Object.
We asked Jen who her inspiration was as a child, and she said this.
When I was little, all I wanted to be was Madonna or Whitney Houston. And yeah, I just always, or Kylie Minogue. I was like, because I was your age in the late 80s, early 90s. So for me, it was all the 80s music and all the 80s pop stuff was my real definitive kind of music that I loved when I was growing up. So I like Powderfinger. They're still pop, but I was much more into pop music in general.
Thank you for watching our documentary on Jen Jevons.